Hey y'all, how's it going? This has been kind of a rough day for me, but Spirit was like, do a love reading for Aries. So, Aries, here's your love reading. I'm gonna use the Fairy Tarot cards by Dorian Virtue and Radley Valentine. I think that's the first time I've ever said anybody's name who actually created the deck. I probably should do that more. And the other deck I'm going to use is the Akashic Tarot by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. So, if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me through my Instagram, which is moonbeamtarot444, or you can email me at jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. I'm going to leave all that information in the description box, but I am booking readings, so if you're interested, hit me up. Okay, let me shuffle this deck a little bit first. I always want to shuffle off camera because it just seems, I don't know, like a waste of time, kind of, but I just feel like it's a good thing for you guys to see. Like, you should see the whole thing, you know? I just get impatient because I just get impatient, I think. Okay. Hopefully all of you guys out there are staying safe. And I don't mean because of the virus. I mean because of the looters. The rioters. I'm sorry, they're not looters. I don't think properly, but they rioting like a motherfucker. So hopefully you're staying safe. Oh, it's gone. DC's empty. Okay. Aries. Aries in love. What does Spirit have to say for Aries? In regards to love, what is this message, Spirit? I'm grateful to deliver it. So far we have the Wheel, number 10, and Strength, number 11. So moving right along, let me see what comes out next. I'm going to put the whole picture together first, or more of it. Sorry about that. Okay, so that fell as the Princess of... Oh, it's gonna fall again. I apologize. I thought it was quite secure. So this fell as the Princess of Spring came out. Which is the Page of Wands. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Interesting. Falling. Some of y'all are falling. Falling for somebody. Y'all have fallen for somebody, or you're afraid. Are you afraid to fall for somebody? Maybe you were, since the strength came out. Okay. King of Swords. Wow. King of Swords. This is a rough energy. The card says knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. That's why it's rough. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Somebody's scared. Six of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. So this is a Six of Pentacles. That's an equal give and take. It's coming under the wheel. The Empress. Number 3. And 10 of Wands. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighted down by too many responsibilities. So this is sort of coming in a cluster with the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. So it's like this could be twin flamey, but I hate saying that because labels, you know? Love is love. There's all different kinds with all different labels. You can call it whatever you want, right? But this looks like somebody who they're afraid. They're like afraid of love. Like love is a burden. Like it's like they're really, really in love with somebody. But they act like they're not. No emotions. Stoic. Emotionless. Almost to the level of wearing a mask, but it's not that. It's just removing emotions because it's like they're too much. It's like, it's almost, I don't want to say it's an obsession, because it's not. That's not the feeling that this is. It's like, because we have the Empress here, so this is real. Like, this is real. It's something real, it's something good, but it's like, it's scaring somebody. I guess the Aries, but it could be someone else. But with the wheel here, this is meant to be. It's meant to be. And this is a good omen of something shifting into a higher place. So like if you're single, you're going to have a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you may get engaged. If you're engaged, you may be actually, go ahead and get married. It's like that. Like the wheel is like a shift in the right direction, especially if the cards around them are good, and they are. They are. These are really good cards. Strength shows that you are overcoming something. Like, it's almost like insurance that even if you're really afraid about being in love with this person or something you're afraid of in regards to love, even if you don't feel like it right now, you have the strength, and you're going to use the strength necessary for this to not be an issue anymore. And when this card comes up, it means that you have bossed something that was previously like, you just couldn't get past it. Nothing that you did, you couldn't get past it. You tried, you ignored it, you tried, and you didn't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, it's like, boom, the wheel turns. And all of a sudden, it's effortless, where it used to be impossible. This could also, just simply indicate an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but it's much more. Like, this is an energy. It's like it's somebody shutting themselves off, being an iceberg, being unreadable, a closed book. Let's find out more about this. And the Eight of Cups was on the bottom of the deck, so whether that's in the past or in the future, that's walking away. Could be from a person, or it could just be healing. Like, the Eight of Cups could literally just be healing. It could just be, wow, all of a sudden I realize none of these things are serving me anymore. Being jealous isn't serving me anymore. Being angry isn't serving me anymore. Whether it's being jealous of a person or just in general, it's like realizing, hey, these things, they're not for me anymore. And that's okay. And I'm going to leave them down. I'm going to leave them down, set them down and leave them here. And go along my way and, be a badass. Be lighter. Be happier. Be more healthy. Progressing. And that could be, just simply walking away from the fear here. This fear of, it's almost like this King of Swords is terrified of this Empress. He sees her as the Empress. He sees her as very, very powerful. Like everything. He sees her as everything. This is all the queens. I mean, I even feel like this is the High Priestess. Like, I feel like this is everything. I feel like the Empress is all of the feminine energy and the tarot all mixed together. That's just my personal feeling. I don't know. That's just how I feel about this, though. Like he sees her as everything, and she doesn't even know it. She doesn't know it. Because it seems like he's never even told her. The Ten of Swords or the Ten of Wands could be how hard it is for him to not tell her. It's how hard it is for him to keep himself this icy. Could be that. But this is completion. This is the end. So, this may be thawing soon. Okay, we have, yeah, summer, winter. See, it's like something needs to thaw. The War of the Roses. this feels like a love dance. Like, pretend. Like it's just for fun. Initiation in the Count Saint Germain. So Saint Germain is significant. Like he's helping, or if you feel inspired, research him, and it will lead you to something. But initiation. This is very interesting. That's a very magical card. Look at what they doing. The pillars, the people. This is a ceremonial. This is really important. And we also have the 7 of Roses, the journey. So we have the 6 and 7 of Roses. So this is progression, the journey. Yeah, so, yeah. Could definitely be twin flames with this. I feel like this is a twin flame card. Opposites. Like, halves of the same whole. Like, look, spring is whole. It is spring. That's spring, right? No, summer. Summer and winter. Summer is whole. Winter is whole. But together, they're a new kind of whole. It's like opposites, but completion. That's the idea of the twin flames. So, the 5 of Swords is also talking shit as well, so there could be a little bit of that going on, which that's normal for an Aries existence, right? I mean, if an Aries isn't talking shit at least one time during the day, like, are you sick? Let's not fuck around here, okay? I'm an Aries sun, so I understand the energy. It doesn't mean we're bad people. It's just part of it. It's just part of it. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of not, I mean, I'm being sarcastic, but yet, kind of true. So, it's like, okay, this is what I'm getting. This is either 2 people who are completely and utterly ending everything to the point where they're not ever going to speak to each other again. Like, it's it. Like, that's it. Like, they've completed their journey in this realm together. They've completed it. Like, it's done. Forever. And or this is someone who is afraid of love. And so they fight it. They fight it like a little baby. This is the shit talking and this is the war. So this is the death. It's like being afraid of love. Like, love is a disease, or like love is a problem, so it needs to be killed. But this person who feels this way, they are receiving like a spiritual intervention of some sort. And it's causing them to actually move towards this person they're in love with. Like, something about this spiritual intervention gives this person the courage. Interesting. Alright, let's see if anything else comes out of this deck. I want to use another deck, but Spirit's saying no, just these two. I mean, it's a very easy to understand story, but I feel like it's incomplete. If this is like an ending for good, one person is very giving, very loving, and the other one is completely cold and detached. They just want to take. They don't want to give anything. Giving is too much of a burden for them. They just want to take. But the other person is very giving. So if that is your story, have no fear, because the wheel is on your side. Okay, and if you are cutting something off with someone like this, I can feel it. It's like there's a huge reward in this message. So, new love is coming for you very soon with the Page of Wands here, even if, you are also disconnecting from someone, or you're just completing a soul contract from someone, with someone who's very cold and detached. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like Spirit's telling me to stop there. And the bottom of the deck is Two of Wands. So, decisions. Generous, stylish, combined, generous and stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed, the ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So I feel like that is definitely tied to this divine intervention here with Saint Germain. Somebody has a name, a first name that starts with a G. That's weird. I don't usually get messages like that, but that's confirmation for you if that's the case. So, if this is you, Aries, and you are afraid of love like this, the advice is for you to journey into your heart, into the core of you, and explore inside your own heart. Find out what's going on in there. Because if you're afraid of love, then you're afraid of your own heart. It's like you're afraid of yourself. Like you're afraid of your love. Like, why are you afraid of love? It's something to explore. If that's you. If that's not you, then you may be dealing with someone like this. And again, the advice still stands. Regardless, it's about journeying into the core of you. And being non-judgmental, but just looking at what you find there, letting it exist for exactly what it is, and then crush it with as much love as you can find. That's an exaggeration. I don't mean crush it, but I mean put love inside of you. It's like that's not quite right. It's not like put love inside of you. It's like unlock your love. It's like there's a lock a code on your heart. And you have to actually journey into there to unlock it. You know your own code. You put it on there yourself. You gotta go in there and unlock it. Then you won't be afraid no more. I love you guys. Mwah.